Okay, I'm losing the light, but I want to talk about one of the most important paradigm shifts that I went through as a parent. My kids are ages 21, 19, 16, and almost 13, and I had to transition radically from the way that I was raised when I became a parent. The basic underlying premise for my parenting has been do the opposite of what was done to me, and that in general has worked out really well. We're non-authoritarian, non-punitive, non-coercive. But that is not something that has come naturally to me at all. My knee-jerk reaction is very much what was ingrained in me from childhood, and so parenting has been a really conscious process for me. A lot of the time, what I'm doing feels very unnatural, even though I know it is right. It is so hard to overcome the way that we have been ingrained since childhood to relate to children. It takes a really big paradigm shift. We have to completely alter not only our worldview, but the way that we relate to other people. And also the way that we parent ourselves sometimes. Maybe we have to reparent ourselves completely. Because the healthy, natural, compassionate ways we would want to interact with other people have been driven out of us. They've been squashed out of us. They've been repressed. And there's one thing that I learned very early on in my parenting journey that helped me very much respond to my own maladaptive instinct to use authoritarian or punitive parenting. One question that has really helped me along the way. And I think it's helped my kids too. And that question is really simple. It's how can my no become a yes? We have had no drilled into us from a very young age. Our parents said no, often when it made no sense to us. Often when it made no sense at all, when it was the easy, convenient thing for them to say. And I have found not only if I want to build trust with my kids and promote connection between us, but also to foster their own sense of curiosity, I need to think about how I can turn my no into a yes. How can I step up and expend a little bit of effort that maybe I don't want to expend and turn that no into a yes? Why am I saying no in the first place? Is it because I'm tired? Is it because I don't want to bother? Is it because it is my instinct to say it because it's what my parents said to me? Is it a cultural expectation that I should say no? And how can I say F all of that and turn it into a yes? Mom, can I wear my PJ pants to the park today? Yes. Mom, can I have a brownie before dinner? Yes. Mom, can I go spend the night at Mary's house for 3 nights in the middle of the week? Sure, yes. Mom, can I take this art class? Yes. Mom, I don't like sleeping in my bed. Can I come snuggle with you tonight? Yes. Mom, I don't like sleeping in my bed. Can I camp out in the living room for 3 months? Sure, yes. All of those things are things I would instinctively want to say no to. And for me as a parent, pausing and saying, why am I saying no? What am I denying my kids? And what am I really teaching them by saying no? And what would happen if I said yes? Am I afraid of what will happen if I say yes, or do I just not want to bother? And they're my kids, so I should want to bother. I should show up for them. And what opportunities am I opening up to them by choosing to say yes instead of no, instead of shutting it down? It could be big things like opening up experiences to them, and it could be small things like allowing them to take control of their decision making and to experience the natural consequences of sometimes making a not great decision. So for me, that one question, how do I turn my no into a yes, has been one of the most important questions in my parenting journey.